Hello, hope you're doing fine. So, April is about to end. Hmm. After this video, only two more videos will be uploaded in the month of April. But starting from May, I will start uploading videos only twice a week, just like we were doing in March, in May as well. Hmm. Videos will be uploaded only twice a week, Monday and Friday. Then in June, videos will be uploaded only till the first week. Hmm. So in June, videos will be uploaded on 3rd, which is Monday, on 7th, which is Friday, and on 8th, which is Saturday. Hmm. So Saturday, 8th of June, will be the last video for this channel in this series. Now, we need to discuss about abundance. So these discussions will be held in June. So the three videos that are scheduled for June will focus on abundance. In the month of May, we will read from Bhagwan's book, Be As You Are. I was thinking about talks with Raman Maharishi, but you can hear it on YouTube as well if you want to. So I think Be As You Are would be a better option. Then on Mondays, we will have a discussion on Be As You Are, at least 2 pages or 3 pages, as much as we can cover. And on Friday, we will read Ribhu Gita. Maharshi has recommended Ribhu Gita. So this is going to be our structure. And in the month of April, only 2 more videos are left after this video. So, yeah. As you can see, that we are not actually talking about the real spiritual concepts. We haven't discussed about the states of consciousness in detail. It is because first your anxiety, which is related to the word sadhana, that anxiety is needed to be soothed. Just a second. Yeah. There is a noise in the background, constant noise. I can't do anything about it. I tried, but let us try to ignore it. Today, we will understand Manonigraha from the metaphysical perspective. But we'll discuss about Manonigraha towards the end of this video. In the beginning, let us discuss about a very sweet phenomenon. So, what happens is, when you recognize the Guru, when I recognized Bhagwan, what happened was, I read about him and I read till the point Bhagwan as a child reached Tiruvannamalai. He ran away from his home and he became self-realized, and then he ran away from his home. So what happened was, I started having this feeling that a 16-year-old boy can become self-realized, and look at me. I'm just a waste of space. I'm doing nothing in this world. What is the point of being here if a 16 years old boy is far advanced than you? Hmm. So, what happens is you feel a sense of competition towards the Guru. In reality, that is not a competition per se. What it actually is, you want to be deserving of the Guru. Hmm. Now you have identified this is my Guru. But you see all these flaws within you, these weaknesses within you. And you are like, if my Guru is so great, why will he choose me? Huh? I'm just a stupid, mad man, mad woman. Huh? So sadhaka starts to feel this sense of emptiness and this feeling like I am useless, I am worthless. Huh? This actually acts as fuel, and sadhaka tries to conquer and rise above his weaknesses. Hmm? Because at the end, sadhaka wants to be deserving of the Guru. Hmm. So it feels like a competition, but it is not a competition. Huh? It is a feeling of being deserving enough to sit in the presence of the Guru. Hmm? This presence, is it available to everyone? It's not. Huh? So there was this devotee of Bhagwan, huh? Murugnar, and I really like Murugnar because he is like a spiritual stud. Hmm. So now Murugnar, he was so dedicated to Bhagwan, so devoted, and he was the poet of Bhagwan's court. So now understand one thing. Hmm. This is the lineage of gods. Hmm. All gods and goddesses, they have their own courts, darbar, right? And in their darbar, they have their own poets, musicians, all sorts of people. Hmm. So now Murugnar is the poet of Bhagwan's court, and Bhagwan's poets have written a variety of poems upon him. Hmm. Matlab, the weirdest, you think it is weird, but when you come on this side of the table, you understand all these emotions, that these emotions are actually quite beautiful. Hmm. So, the strangest kind of poem that has been written for Bhagwan, these are the ones where these poets are looking at Bhagwan as if he is a bride. Hmm. Because they are focusing on his feminine characteristics. Hmm. Compassion, nurturance, patience, perseverance, endurance. Uh, Endurance is the quality of the feminine. Hmm. So now what? So now they are writing poems. Bhagwan, oh Bhagwan, you look like a bride. Please show us your face. Remove this veil, because he is consciousness himself. He is God himself, and he is sitting in a human form. So this human form is an illusion, and his real self is hidden. Hmm. So they are asking that remove this. veil and show us who you really are. Show us the real you. Remove all your clothes, your veil. Huh? So now Murugnar had such access to Bhagwan that his interactions with Bhagwan have been quite entertaining. Hmm. So what happened once was he might have made some mistake and Maharishi wanted him to rectify his mistake. So what happened was Maharishi was sitting in his usual position in the stone hall on the sofa and Murugnar entered the hall. Now remember, he is the spiritual stud. Huh? And why wouldn't he be a stud? Because he is so close to Bhagwan. He is Bhagwan's poet. Hmm? That's his rightful position in the world. Huh? That's his spiritual ranking in samsara. That's his purpose, being close to Bhagwan. Hmm. Because Bhagwan has been born to be glorified. You see, when he is a god, glory is due to him. Hmm? It is owed to him. Hmm. So Murugnar was placed close to Bhagwan so that he can write poems on the different facets, different aspects of Bhagwan's being. Huh. He has written for Bhagwan where Bhagwan is actual Shiva. Hmm. So now he is the stud. Hmm. Because when he went to Maharshi, he went with a big patra, a vessel. Huh? Now this patra, it's not a physical object. He went there with hollowness, emptiness, so that Bhagwan can fill him with divine light. Hmm. So it has been said that whatever you ask from self-realized being will be given to you. Whatever you can ask of. Hmm. Why so? Because it shows if you can ask for this much, then your body, your system has space to hold this much energy, which Bhagwan will give to you. Now this transaction occurs automatically, naturally. Bhagwan is not sitting there and saying, okay, you want this much, I will give you this. No, it happens automatically. Hmm? If you are capable of receiving this much will be given to you. Whatever you ask is already yours. Huh? So he is there with Bhagwan and that's his rightful position. Huh? So he has this flair in his personality that I am closest to Bhagwan. Huh? Now it's not arrogance, it's just satisfaction. Hmm? He is content within himself that this is my place. Hmm? So now when you love your Bhagwan, your Guru with such passion, huh? What happens is there becomes, there cultivates a bond of friendship and love. Huh? So Murugnar used to talk to Bhagwan in all sorts of manners. Hmm? So now I'm about to tell you one statement that he used for Bhagwan, but I don't want any one of you to get any wrong idea out of that statement. Hmm? Do not think that any religion is being discarded. No, no religion is being rejected. Hmm. Understand one thing, for self realized beings, hmm, there is no one other than themselves. They see themselves in everyone. They are consciousness, and so is everyone. Now, your color, your height, your weight, your financial status, nothing matters to them because they can't see anything, they don't see anything. Nothing is relevant to them other than your spiritual growth. Hmm? So keep this in mind. So now he might have made some mistake, huh? And Maharshi wanted him to rectify his mistake. So now Maharshi is sitting in his original position like this, whatever Maharshi's position is. And Murugnar enters in stone hall. And now Maharshi, because Maharshi wanted him to know that I'm mad at you, I'm angry with you. So Maharshi started looking towards right, trying to ignore Murugnar, because Murugnar is standing here towards the left. Now Maharshi turned his face away from Murugnar. Now Murugnar went this side, and Maharshi started looking at different side. Maharshi changed his direction. Now Murugnar was like, what is Bhagwan doing? Murugnar again came and stood in the left side. Maharshi again started looking at another direction. Now Murugnar said, Bhagwan, why are you hiding your face like a Muslim woman? Alright. So now Bhagwan did not say anything. So Murugnar, ultimately he respects Bhagwan's decision. So he is trying to make Bhagwan talk. Bhagwan doesn't want to talk. Now what to do? Murugnar started to leave the hall. And then Maharshi called another devotee and said, go and bring him back. So these are the small instances that actually helped me understand the the bond between a guru and a devotee. Huh? How childlike, how pure and innocent it actually can be. Hmm? So Murugnar's remark that why are you hiding your face like a woman? Huh? It actually shows that Maharshi has given so much freedom to his devotees. Huh? You can talk to the Guru however the way you want to talk. There is no limitation. Hmm? The only objective is your spiritual growth. That's it. If you are growing because you have a bond with the Guru, you are a good friend of the Guru, then that bond will be progressed. Hmm. So now, in another instance, what happened was, I think this is a serious instance. Hmm. So, and different devotees were trying to worship Bhagwan, sitting in front of Bhagwan, burning incense and all, making some statues. Hmm? And Murugnar came in and Murugnar said, what is happening? And Bhagwan said, they are worshipping the statues. And so Murugnar said, you are sitting here, you are the god, what are they doing with statues? Huh? So Murugnar's remark, I may have misquoted him, but this is what he implied. Hmm? This is the gist of their conversation where Murugnar is saying, you are God himself. What is everyone else doing with these statues and these ritualistic actions? So now Bhagwan is smiling. Hmm? Because Murugnar can see the real him. Murugnar can see the soul which is veiled behind this human body. Hmm. So you will feel a certain kind of competition with the Guru, and it is fine. Huh? But in order to rise above that competition, what needs to be done is you need to understand what makes him the Guru. Why is he the Guru? What is that one characteristic that is the essence of his being? Hmm? And when you can pinpoint that one characteristic, you can start imbibing that characteristic within yourself. Hmm? All right. So now we need to understand what is that one characteristic. Huh? That one characteristic is faith. Hmm? Bhagavan had undying faith in Arunachala, in the power of Arunachala. His faith was so strong that, see, now he is the Bhagavan and he is there to look after everyone who is in his immediate surroundings, at least in his immediate surroundings, because these people have consented to be here. Hmm. So now he can intervene and he can take care of everyone who is in the immediate surrounding. Hmm. Those who are not in the immediate surrounding, Bhagwan cannot intervene in their life because they have not consented. Hmm. So now Bhagwan knows that he is there to look after all these people, all devotees. So there must be something to eat, there must be proper resources, water, electricity, hmm, fuel. So now what happened once was, and it had happened many times, that there was nothing to eat in the ashram. Hmm? And devotees were like, Bhagwan, what will happen now? There is nothing to eat, and there are so many of us. And then Bhagwan got up from his seat, went to the kitchen, and he opened all containers. All containers were empty. He saw a container, rice container, and he found a handful of rice. So he washed the rice and he started making payasam, kheer. Hmm? And everyone said, Bhagwan, it's just a handful of rice, and we are so many of us. What's gonna happen? So now Bhagwan said, help will arrive. Hmm? So Bhagwan started making payasam with just a handful of rice. Now, after some time, around 20 to 25 devotees entered the ashram. They were traveling from some other state, huh? And along with them, they brought so many bananas, rice, and small leaf cups, dona, to eat payasam. And they did not even know that here they will find payasam. So Bhagwan used some of that rice and added on to the existing that vessel, and he made so much of payasam and everyone ate, everyone's stomach was full. Hmm. So that's how he has lived. He has lived purely on the basis of faith. Hmm. He knows that he has been born to be glorified because he is Bhagwan. And if in his presence his beloved devotees are hungry, then it is a disgrace upon him. And Arunachala will never let this happen. Anyone who is in the company of a self realized being will be automatically blessed, huh, by the order of divine will. Hmm. Because self realized beings are born to be glorified, and anyone who adds onto their glory will be glorified as well. Huh? So now you understand that the essence of your Guru is the faith he has. Hmm? So now, if you want to rise above this competition, you must learn to inculcate faith within yourself. Huh? Now, from this point, we can understand what are these chakras, because we are now understanding Mano Nigraha from the perspective of the metaphysical realm. Hmm. So, understand that we have an energy body. Hmm. And that energy body has different kinds of energies within itself. Hmm. And those energies are these chakras, different flavors of energy. Hmm. So now, if if one chakra is blocked, hmm, that doesn't mean that the Kundalini Shakti will not reach to the second chakra. No, chakras are never fully blocked. Hmm. Imagine a tin can, and imagine that you have poked holes in it on top of it, and now light is coming out of this tin can, out of the holes of this can. Hmm. How will it come out? This is how your energy tries to reach the crown chakra when there are blockages. Huh? Always, even if a little, even if just a little, but always energy will reach the crown. No chakra is completely blocked. Hmm? So now the Guru is the Guru because he knows secret pathways. Huh? Now he knows that there are blockages in the root chakra. Hmm? Why are there blockages? Because of the conditioning, because of the heavy programming, hmm, that you received in the first 4 to 5 years of your life. Huh? But at this age, you don't know, you don't realize that the emotional struggles you are experiencing are due to the first 5 years of your life. Hmm. Why do you not realize it? Because whoever trained you, your elders, your parents, whoever was in charge of you, they started growing with you. Just as you were growing, they were growing too. Hmm. So, in the first 5 years, your individuality was not polished. Hmm. After the seventh year, you start to understand little bit of your individuality. Hmm. So now, when the elders see that you are trying to gain control of your own life, hmm, first they try to suppress it because they think that you are a little child and you wouldn't know what are the right values, what are the right actions, what is the correct behavior. Hmm? So they try to mold you into certain desirable outcomes. They want to be a desirable outcome in the society. Hmm? So they are trying to mold you, but they will see a resistance in you. Hmm? So now, every time they are met with your resistance, they will grow. So imagine that they try to control you 10 times. Out of those 10 times, 9 times you conformed. You agreed, okay, I'm ready to accept this behavior. You want me to behave this way? I'm ready to behave this way. Because you are a child, you don't know. Huh? But that one time, you started to act angrily. You threw a lot of tantrums and you didn't eat, you didn't talk, you made some mess. So now your retaliation gave them the idea that, oh, this is the boundary. I cannot cross this boundary. Hmm? So now, next time onwards, they will not ask you to mold your behavior upon this particular subject. Around this particular boundary, you will never be asked to change your behavior. You can be yourself because you have erected boundaries. Hmm? So, this is where they have grown a little bit. You help them in growing up a little bit in that one aspect of life. Hmm. So, just as you are growing, they are growing too. Just as you are gaining your individuality, you are gaining control of your own life, they are losing control too. Do you get it? You are gaining control of your own life. Who had the control? Elders. They had the control. Hmm? So now what is happening? They are taking the control. Hmm? But you said no, I will control my life. So now they have to release the control. So when they release the control, they have to grow up because they are accustomed, they are habitual of controlling everything and everyone. Hmm? So now you retaliated and now you are forcing them to grow up, to mature, to stop with these patterns. Hmm. So now, just as you are growing, they are growing too. Just as you are gaining control, they are releasing control too. So, this is why an individual is never able to understand that he has been programmed in the starting years of the life. Because now, when he is 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old, now when he looks at the elders, he sees that they are not that problematic. They're fine. Everyone does this kind of mistakes. Everyone talks like that. Everyone thinks like that. Everyone behaves like that. All this behavior is fine. But actually, what has happened is until the time you started retaliating, which is around 7, 8, 9, 10, and beyond the age of 10, some people start retaliating after the 10th year of their life. Hmm. So that is when the elders release control. Okay, now you are not listening to us anyway. Go do whatever you want to do with your life. Huh? This is why we are never able to understand why we are having these emotional struggles. Because we think that we have been treated with kindness, generosity, and love in our childhood. And still we are experiencing so many emotional struggles. Why is it so? But you'll have to look into the past. You'll have to remember everything. Hmm? Memorize everything again. Remember it. And there you will find clues of this programming which you need to break. Hmm? So now Guru knows that there are I'm really sorry for my throat. So Guru knows that there are secret pathways, and from one chakra you can reach another chakra. Hmm? So now don't think that I I am an expert in energy dynamics or this mechanics, but I I have been granted access to certain ancient information. Hmm? So now in all the past videos, you may be thinking that you are stuck at the lowest chakra, base chakra, Muladhara. Hmm? And you will be thinking that you require a lot of time in order to arrive at third eye chakra. For your intuition to kickstart, you need to travel a lot internally. That's what you might be thinking. Hmm. So now, I must tell you, whatever discussions we have been doing in the past videos, they were not just aiming at your Mooladhara, they were actually hitting third eye so that it can open. Hmm. Now, it depends upon what kind of a hit is required. Hmm? In which moment, what is going to be the angle, momentum. Huh? So now, whatever we have been discussing in the past videos, it's not only going to balance the lower chakras, after some time, it will remove most of the blockages hmm, pertaining to the third eye chakra. Hmm. So now, third eye chakra blockages are removed by understanding the structure of Maya. Hmm. Third eye, your ability to see beyond the veil, hmm, your ability to discriminate between what is real and what is unreal. Hmm. So now, in order to understand what is real and what is unreal, in order to attain discernment, power of discrimination, you will have to see through the illusion. Hmm? So, illusions are tied to three aspects. First, structure of the society. Hmm. Then, the structure of your immediate surrounding, which is your home, your friends. Hmm. Then, the structure of reality, because we think we are the body, we are the mind. Hmm. So, what is required is first, you can understand that the world is not real, so you are not required to run after the world. Hmm. Right here, the illusion that the world can give you something is broken. Hmm. Then the illusion that these emotional struggles that you are experiencing, overthinking, loneliness, guilt, hmm, this everyone feels humiliation and shame, Humiliation and shame are the background of our subconscious. Hmm. So, in order to remove shame, which has been fed to us as a control tactic, hmm, so understand this: when a woman gets molested, she endures abuse. The abuse doesn't break her, it is what she experiences after the abuse. Huh? The projection coming from samsara, that now you are impure, that people are looking at you as if you are a joke, as if you lost something. Hmm? So these projections, they are causing her distress. Abuse happened for a time being. Hmm? But these projections, they will inflict pain upon her heart for a very long time, till she can contain or integrate the energy of those, what was the word I was using? Projections. Hmm? So now you must break free from the illusion of the immediate surrounding. Hmm? Because the immediate surroundings have made you feel as if this loneliness that you feel, this disconnect you feel from your own heart, from the universe, that this is your real nature. Hmm? Men are, um, I'm forgetting all the words tonight. Men are being used, hmm, in samsara. They have been turned into a sex machine, hmm, because they have been disconnected from their inner feminine, hmm, who's in the heart chakra. Huh? So the urja, shakti of men has been restricted like this, compressed only till the lower three chakras. Hmm. Then women, their energy is being contained only till here. Hmm. There are some women who too are trapped in the lower three chakras. Hmm. Whereas the feminine nature actually supports the frequency of heart. It is easy for a woman to remain at the heart chakra. Hmm. But this privilege has been taken away from her. Now she too, just like men, is trapped in the lower three chakras. Hmm. So now these illusions, these suppression, compression, trapped, it is all being done because there is a reason behind it. There is a utility. It is not something in vain. Women have to arrive at their power, and for this, they need the power of solar plexus, which is will, which is ambition. So that is why most of the women are currently at solar plexus. Hmm. Once they become master of their life, where they have garnered enough resources, then they will move forward to the heart. Huh? So just because we are talking about these things in detail doesn't mean that there is some inherent problem with this structure of the world, the structure of samsara. Hmm? There is no problem with it. Huh? It is just that some of us will go beyond the chakras, some of us will go beyond the lower three chakras, huh? And it's just happening. We are being asked to do it, so we are doing it. That's it. Hmm? There is no inherent problem in this structure of samsara. Hmm? But if you want to go beyond these chakras, then you must break free from all of these illusions. Hmm. So now, when you see why you are the way you are, you understand that you have been programmed this way. Hmm? That this is not your real nature. That in reality, you are limitless and you want to be loved and you want to love, you want to live a free life and you want to have faith in the higher power. You don't want to be worried about your own life. No one wants to take so much burden. Everyone wants to live life as if someone else is handling it so that we can all live like a child. Hmm. You do this when you come in contact with a self realized being because you know they are taking care of everything. Hmm. Bhagwan is taking care of everything. In fact, Bhagwan himself, he had faith in Arunachala and he knew that Arunachala is taking care of everything. Hmm. Arunachala is the higher power. So Bhagwan himself never actually did anything. Huh? So now understand. Now you see the illusions related to samsara, the illusions related to society, your immediate surroundings. Then will come the time when you will have to see the illusion of being the body, of being the mind. Hmm? That can be done later on. For now, see these two illusions in their totality and come out of that programming. Hmm? So you may be thinking that you are trapped in the lower chakras, in the base chakra, and you have a long way to go. But in reality, Guru is already working on your third eye chakra. Hmm? So you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is being taken care of. Hmm? You see, this is the faith that is required to be cultivated within you so that you can realize the self, so that you can become the Guru. You are in competition with the Guru, so you will have to cultivate faith within yourself and you will have to know that my Guru is not capable of evil. My Guru is not malicious. Whatever he does, he is doing it because he knows that this thing is going to bring major progress and success for me. Hmm. Are you understanding it? This is the kind of faith that is required on your part. Hmm. So now, you know, people often say साधना का मार्ग कठिन है. Hmm. ये मार्ग कहाँ है? It is within us. These chakras, this pathway, this is the marg. Hmm. Now, the longest distance between two chakras is from the solar plexus till heart chakra. This is the longest distance. Otherwise, upper three chakras are clubbed together. Lower three chakras are arranged together. This is the longest distance. So now understand that solar plexus governs your ambitiousness, your will, your ego, pride, logic. Hmm? So when you are transitioning from the logic till the heart, huh, it will take time and it will take a lot of effort. Hmm. This is Manonigraha. This is the space where Manonigraha is administered. In this space. Hmm. So now Guru knows how to help you so that you can cover the distance faster. Huh? If you allow Bhagwan, if you spend time with him, read about him, this distance will be covered quickly. All that is required to be done is for you to cultivate faith. I'm sorry, I again knocked the camera. Is for you to cultivate faith within you. The moment faith is cultivated, what happens is you start to access divine intervention, grace of the Guru. Grace is still there, but your vessel is small. You are asking only for this much. But when you have faith, you know that you are deserving of this much. So now you will ask for this much because now you have faith in the Guru. How will you have faith in the Guru? When Guru shows himself to you, when Guru makes his presence known to you, then you will have faith in him. But why will the Guru make his presence known to you if you are not longing for it? Huh? So you must long for it. You must have a desire to be loved by the Guru. Currently, you are not able to access divine intervention. It is because you are trapped in logic. Not even in 100 years will you believe that someone can give you 100 gold biscuits. No. You can daydream about it, but at the end you'll be like, question mark. Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna give me gold? Because logic is limiting you. Huh? In a logical world, this will never happen. But in a world of divine intervention, it will happen. Someone will see, someone will identify you on social media, and they will be like, okay, I have this much gold, and this person seems like they know what to do with resources, so I'm gonna hand it over to them. done in an instant. Huh? So come out of logic. Hmm? This is actually mononigraha. You may think that we are discussing about the techniques of manifestation. No, we are not. We are not manifesting anything. Hmm? We are becoming a medium for Brahman so that he can manifest through us, so that Brahman can create and bring creations into samsara through us. We are not wise enough to know what is required to be created in this reality. Hmm? Hmm. See, when Ramanashram was being built, you know what used to happen? Bhagwan would go into deep trance in the state of samadhi. Hmm? And then he would, when he come out of it, he would express and explain his ideas. Hmm? That the pillar of the temple should look like this. It is required for the pillar to be of such height, such width. It should have this kind of a carving. This is the stone that is to be used. Hmm. So now, is he going into samadhi? And there he is sitting and designing the pillar of the temple. Huh? No. He is receiving visions from the future. His mind is tuned in to a reality which is already existing in the future. So he saw how Ramanashram looks like. Huh? Arunachala himself gave him visions that this Ramanashram is required to be built, and so this is how it looks like. These are the people that will play important role. Hmm? This is why he is Bhagwan. Hmm? Because he is sitting there knowing everything. Hmm? Helping everyone to see the vision. Hmm. So, in order to see in the future, you need third eye. Hmm. But because of the programming, third eye is blocked. So, when third eye is blocked, all three areas that we just discovered, all three aspects where illusion is tied to us, all these three aspects will be impacted when the third eye is blocked. So you have no idea what is the structure of samsara. You don't know what is right, what is wrong. Hmm? You will live a lifestyle which is harmful for you and for others. And you will think you are doing the right thing, that you are living a righteous life. Why? Third eye is blocked. There is no power of discrimination within you. Hmm? Now, in the immediate surroundings, you wouldn't know whom to trust. Huh? You have no idea with whom you need to maintain some boundaries and distance. Hmm? Because if you are constantly in touch with people who are abusing others, controlling others, who are jealous and envious by nature, and you are constantly in their presence, that means you are supporting them with your own life force. You are giving them your life force. You are supporting abusers. Hmm? So that means you are not wise enough. Hmm? When you are not wise, Guru cannot give you more energy. if more energy isn't given to you? How will you make the transition from logic to the heart? How will you become faithful towards the Guru? Huh? So these are the cycles that you need to break. Hmm. Now, once all other illusions are removed, the final illusion that you are this body, you are this mind, will also be removed. Hmm. So Bhagwan says, lucky are those who come to me in the right age at the right time. Hmm. So if you are coming to the Guru at the right age, that means by the end of this lifetime, there are chances that you will be established in bliss. Huh? So this birth is going to be fruitful for you. Hmm. You see? And by chance, if you haven't found the Guru in your youthful years, if you are arriving at the Guru towards the old age, then also there is no danger for you. Hmm. When you are arriving at the Guru, after living a life away from the Guru, your heart will melt. You will feel this urge never to be parted away from the Guru ever again. And this emotion will melt the Guru. Hmm? And he will lift you up. Just like a lotus flower is lifted up from the muddy waters. Hmm? The flower retains its beauty, its purity, even when placed in the muddy water. Hmm? So there were a lot of old age devotees who used to come to Bhagavan and who would find peace and harmony within themselves in the presence of the Guru. Hmm. So, in short, there is no danger for anyone. Once you have found the Guru, you have done your part. Hmm. Now, the only thing left to be done is spend time with the Guru via Shravanan, Mananan, Nididhyasana. Hmm. All right. So, I'll see you in the next video. Hmm. Take care.